It doesn't matter if you were pulled over for no, listen to me. This is why we're hearing stuff all over in the news. It doesn't matter what you think. If a cop pulls you over, then you take the ticket for not wearing your seatbelt. This is all over not wearing your seatbelt, and here you are in felony court, and you're still not taking responsibility.
I was pulled over because I was in a I stay in the area. I was pulled over because...
Hang on. Don't talk yourself out of this again, because if you want to talk yourself out...
Today in Judge West's courtroom, we see someone acting way too confident for a minor traffic stop. She didn't buckle her seatbelt, argued with the officer, and treated a simple stop like it was a huge injustice. Instead of owning up, she blamed everyone else. Now she's in court, and the problem is still her attitude, not the ticket. Let's see what happens next.
Refused to go along with the deal because she didn't accept responsibility for the crime.
Uh-huh.
And then we came back, and she did accept responsibility, so we repled for the same.
Okay.
There was a different attorney involved on the first time when I was appointed.
Yeah, she pled in May of last year. Was full deferred with Tom Burbank.
So nothing else was done as far as them talking to Miss Johnny about acceptance of responsibility?
The only thing Miss Johnny said, they called and asked her for her updated address, and that was it.
Okay. So, Miss Johnny, I'm going to ask you again, and I know we probably went through this before. First of all, you're Kirsten Johnny?
Yes.
And Miss Johnny, I want to make sure, because in that previously you said you didn't do it, you were forced to do it because of your financial, you were forced to plea because of your financial situation, that it wasn't fair. And so tell me what your position is now.
I never really said I didn't do it. I said it was an accident.
Okay.
I still feel the same way a little bit.
All right.
I'm not gonna say I do feel the same way.
Now I understand, but you're not disagreeing that you didn't.
I said it was an accident. Somebody grabbing you by your foot. That's like somebody accidentally hit you in the back of your head. You're gonna have something that's normal.
Well, right, because you were not complying with what they told you to do to get out of the car, correct?
I was pulled over because I was in a I stay in the area. I was pulled over because...
Hang on. Don't talk yourself out of this again. Because if you want to talk yourself out of it, we'll put it on the trial docket and we'll get it done in a few weeks and let a jury decide.
I'm not trying.
Look at me. I'm actually trying to help you right now. Okay? If you had complied and just done what he asked you to from the very beginning of that stop, none of this would have happened. Do you agree or disagree with that?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yeah.
No, do you agree? Listen to the question. Do you agree with that statement or do you disagree with that statement?
I don't want to lie.
You don't like it, do you? You don't think he should have done that?
It's not that. I feel like we was pulled over for no reason. If you follow...
It doesn't matter if you were pulled over for no... Listen to me. This is why we're hearing stuff all over in the news. It doesn't matter what you think. If a cop pulls you over, then you take the ticket for not wearing your seatbelt. This is all over not wearing your seatbelt, and here you are in felony court, and you're still not taking responsibility for the fact that he said, hey, ma'am, do this, and you said, I don't think you should have pulled me over, so I'm going to do whatever I want to do, and I'm going to lodge my foot against the door, and I'm not going to get out. I'm going to make you drag me out of my car, and then I'm going to kick you because you shouldn't have pulled me over in the first place, when all you had to do was get your ticket, go to JP court, and try to fight it there legally. But here you are in felony court for a second-degree felony instead. So do you want to try to tell that story to a jury, or do you want to accept some responsibility today?
I don't feel like going to trial.
You don't feel like going to trial. Well, there's two parts to that question. Do you feel like accepting responsibility?
Yes, sir.
Do you think it would be a better idea next time?
The situation got messy because she refused to cooperate. The officer was calm, asked for ID, and explained the rules. She overreacted, argued, and made things worse. In court, she couldn't decide whether she was guilty or not, and kept contradicting herself. The judge reminded her that following directions is serious business. She was fined $500 and put on 4 years of probation. If she completes probation successfully, she avoids a felony record. But if she breaks the rules, she could face serious prison time. Basically, she made a simple problem much bigger than it needed to be. Probation gives her a second chance, but she has to show she can follow rules. One wrong move, and she's back in front of the judge, this time with no mercy.